Welcome to Tamara Research Writing Guides. I'm Elpies, your AI-supported instructor. In this video, I will show you how to write a great critical essay with simple steps. Subscribe now and get ready for this extensive guide. Before going into what to do for a great critical essay, let's first see what you shouldn't do. First of all, you shouldn't confuse a critical essay with a report. While reports tell about books and movies, critical essays require your insights on an issue. Secondly, you need to keep in mind that critical analyses are academical writings, so no informal language or daily expressions. But above all, you need to use some external sources when presenting your analysis. Lastly, don't forget to reference it properly using the correct citation format. Let's start with the very first step. You need to choose a topic for your analysis. Of course, if your teacher already gave you a topic, skip this step. But if not, we have some tips for you. To write a great critical analysis essay, choose a debatable topic for in-depth examination, or pick a widely discussed subject for easier research. For this guide, let's choose the subject Kate Chopin's The Story of an Hour as a work of women's liberation. Keep in mind that we will read this literary work considering the writer's intended audience, methods of persuasion, and the structure of the text to be able to analyze it better. Now that we have a topic on hand, let's build our thesis statement and create an outline. After reading the literary work we'll analyze, we can start with the essay, but of course, we need a thesis statement first. Your thesis statement will sum up your main claim clearly and directly. So, avoid uncertain words like arguably or possibly. Keep it strong and straightforward to make your essay powerful. Let's see what we have for our example essay. As you can see, our thesis statement is a strong claim about the work we'll analyze. So that we also have the thesis statement, let's see an outline example. The outline is essential to organize your thoughts coherently. Stick to the traditional essay structure, including an introduction, supporting paragraphs, and a conclusion as you see on the example. We now have everything we need to write our essay. Let's start with the introduction. The introduction paragraph plays a crucial role in your essay as it sets the foundation for the entire paper. Let's take a look at an example introduction. In your first sentence, define your subject to the readers. As you can see, the writer introduced the literary work in their opening sentence. Following the opening sentence, give the overall idea of the work you are analyzing and get your readers familiar with the subject a bit more. Last but not least, close your introduction paragraph with your thesis statement. This is where you need to present the main point of your analysis. In the next section, we'll take a look at the summary paragraphs, which are necessary for a well-written critical analysis. When conducting a successful critical analysis of a subject, particularly analyzing literary works or movies, it's essential to begin with an effective summary. Let's now review an example of a summary paragraph for critical analysis, followed by a helpful checklist. In the opening sentence of the summary paragraph, the writer summarizes the main events of the work, especially the issues dealt with by our protagonist, Louise Mallard. Then the writer closes the first summary paragraph by interpreting these events and evaluating the work in terms of structure and setting. When writing your summary paragraphs, make sure you have all the following points covered. Outline the subject's ideas and answer the questions why, when, and what. Also ensure to examine the composition, approach, and author's perspective. If you did all of these, we can continue with the analysis paragraphs. Now comes the crucial part of your academic essay, presenting your analysis. In these paragraphs, look for several important factors. Let's begin by analyzing our example. Always start your analysis by presenting your personal opinion. Criticize the work and let the readers know how you feel about it. Then refer to the original text and provide a detailed explanation of the work. Remind the reader about specific events to support your analysis effectively. Now that you've seen the example, let's have a checklist so you know what to do when writing your essay. Ask yourself the following questions. Did you tell the readers what you liked or disliked? Did you express your ideas by referring to the original work? Have you reviewed how well did the author present the main idea? If you answered yes to all this, let's complete our essay with the conclusion paragraph. So this is the last paragraph of your essay. After expressing your well-written opinions in multiple paragraphs, it's time to wrap up your essay with a compelling conclusion paragraph. Now let's analyze the example of a conclusion. As you can see, the writer restated their thesis statement at the beginning of the conclusion. Make sure to rephrase your statement when doing this. Then we see the concluding sentence that covers all the main parts of the essay. Here, make sure to include your personal thoughts on the issue or work and highlight the impacts of your subject. This will help bring a strong and meaningful conclusion to your essay. So you have completed a great, detailed critical analysis by following these simple steps. If you think you still need to practice, simply repeat steps given in this video or visit Tamara Research website. That's all for today. If you want to improve your essay writing skills even more, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video from us. I'm Elpis from Tamara Research, and I'll see you in the next video.